Hi. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are. Oh God, Jens is here. Hello, everybody. Um, I'm saying this because I'm scared of your power. Um, but welcome into the fan fiction stream. Um, I have music playing, so like VOD watchers, you will not hear the music because I just have music going in the background. You know, as the vibe. Okay, I had to adjust it a little bit, but welcome to fan fiction writing. By the way, but before I get into the spiel, does anyone have any other prompts? Because I barely got any, and okay, here's the problem. So I barely got any prompts suggested to me, and I was like, okay, well that's fine because I can easily like find a list of like generic fan fiction prompts somewhere. However, it turns out that's not that easy nowadays because when I look up generic fan fiction prompts, it pulls up a bunch of oh professor, thank you so much for the raid. You just came right in at the beginning. Welcome in. Hi everybody, my name is Nur. I'm a computer virus VTuber. Currently I am getting started with my fan fiction writing stream, which I have to do because I ran a charity event in May, and this is one of the incentives for me to do a fan fiction writing stream. Um I hope you had a good time playing Pokemon Flux. I don't know what Pokemon Flux is, but I hope it was good. Um, but anyway, I'm backing up a little. Fan game? Okay, okay. Hope you had a good time with it. Um, but backing up a little bit. So when you look up lists of fan fiction prompts, um, all of the, like one instead of like a fan site with the list, because you know fan sites they exist. Had fun finished the Pokemon fan game. That was at least it's up to what's done. Ooh, nice, nice, awesome to hear. Um, so like when I looked it up, it wasn't fan sites. It was like generic ass articles from random websites. And all of the fucking websites start with, oh, I asked Chat GPT for fan fiction prompts, or I asked AI what they would do with this fan fiction, or I asked this AI assistant what I should do for a fan fiction prompt. So, um, needless to say, I couldn't find an actual like legitimate source. So, if anyone has, I scrambled to figure out like some AUs and like some other prompts to supplement it because literally I only got 5 suggestions. So, a lot of these are mine. So if you have suggestions for like generic prompts, then I will accept them right now. Like two different people suggested coffee shop AU. Like, shit's a little bad. So anyway, AI is terrible. Can't believe they fucking were like, hey, like I asked AI for this list. I'm gonna put this here instead of putting my own little thought into it. Why should I read your list when like you didn't put any care into it, right? Yeah, the coffee shop's already there. So, uh, right now we have lemon, which I will have to censor the stream for lemon because I'm not sure about Twitch's rules as far as written lemon. So I will be censoring the stream if that ever gets picked. While I will be writing it and I will be putting it somewhere, but like it you won't see the actual thing being typed on stream. Um, there's self-insert, which is like ner gets in there, so it's gonna be like a thing with ner gets in there. There's crossover. There's only one bed. The coffee shop AU, crack pairing, bad end AU, vampire AU, character study. Somehow 3 more years of Fire Emblem Three Houses discourse, which will be really funny if I get that one. Canon divergence, meet cute, post canon, fairy tale AU, slice of life horror, and soulmates AU. So if there's any other ideas, like generic ideas or like funny ideas, like there's only one bed is one of them. Then let me know and I will put them in before I start rolling. Um, but yeah, so here's how it's gonna go. So I have two different roulettes here, and I'm gonna be working off a single doc. So like when I finish like my 15 minutes of a fan fiction, I'm just gonna like continue on to this document here. Um, and then I have timers. I have this timer here that is gonna make a loud noise when I'm done. I literally just like multiplied the timer so it could be like be on screen. Um, but yeah, these are the prompts, and these are the selections for the subject matter, the fandom, if you will. So I sat here for a while thinking, like, oh, what should I include? Like, what should I put down? So instead of, you know, uh, coming up with a cohesive list of everything that I can and am willing to write fan fiction about, I have decided to go into my VOD archive and just write down all of the things I've streamed. Most of them. There's some of them that I like flat out I looked at. I was like, I have no memory of this. I can't write about it. Um, so like I was like looking at it like I can't feasibly write about this because I know nothing about it or I've forgotten because it's just been so long since I've streamed it. Um, let me see. We have fun. I'm just gonna read them all out. So if you recognize some, and also as far as the donations go, um as far as donations go, if you know that I like if you know that I'm a fan of something independent of like this entire list here, you can suggest it to me. Like this isn't like the strict list. Like if you donate money and you're like, "Ner, I know for a fact that you were into this thing. I know for a fact that you have written fan fiction about this. You need to write more." Then I'm like, "Okay, thumbs up, I will do it." So this is like a strict list as far as like donating money. Um so we have Final Fantasy VII, Code Realize, the Mass Effect series, Tales of Exillia 1 and 2, Avalon Code, Alan Wake 1, Hello Charlotte, Void Stranger, Dragon Age Inquisition, Dragon Age 2, Seven Scarlet, Dragon Age Origins, Another Code, Star Ocean Second Story, Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy XIV, Signalis, Please Be Happy, Detroit Become Human, Pyre, Ghost Trick, Wild Arms, Anniversary no Kunito Alice, Pio Fiore, Drakengard 3, Rune Factory, the whole series, Cafe Enchanté, Fragile Dreams, Angels of Death, Mad Father, Trauma Team, Atelier Aisha, Amori, Ebe, Skyrim, Strange Men series, which includes Crooked Man, Boogeyman, all those ones. Tales of Symphonia, Nier Automata, Tales of Vesperia, Blood Blockade Battlefront, Fruits Basket, Story of Seasons, and Tales of Crestoria. So we have a lot to choose from that could be picked from. Yeah, no Yuri Lowenthal Spider-Man because I didn't actually play the game, so I can't exactly write about it. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't. The most I could write about Spider-Man is that like him having a nice little stroll down New York City. That's all I could do with that. I don't know anything else about Spider-Man PS4. What about Yuri genre? I will write about any. Like I will write yaoi. I will write straight content. I will write Yuri. I I will write anything. And Spider-Man looked for Comic-Con for 4 hours. So true. He did look for Comic-Con for that long. Yo, Yaoi. Yeah, Yaoi Day was yesterday, but we can still write Yaoi. Um, by the way, unless you donate money, like, I will kind of be picking the characters and stuff. So, like, as an example, if we, roll for, like, if we roll for Tales of Crestoria, I will be picking Orwin. That kind of thing. Like, I'm not, like, when we hit, like, the series and stuff, I will be picking my own characters, but I will have to adhere to the prompts. Yeah, it was Yaoi Day yesterday. Um, but yeah, so that's like the gist of how it will go. Like, basically, I will roll for the fandom, I will roll for the prompt, and then afterwards, I will probably brainstorm a little bit, like out loud, just to try and figure out like how I'm tackling this because you can't like unless you have a specific idea in mind, it's hard to just like write completely off the bat. You have to know exactly kind of your mission for the 15 minutes. So I will do a little bit of brainstorming, then I'll start the timer, and then write the fan fiction. I don't know how many of these I'll be getting through because I don't know how long the brainstorming sessions will be going. um, but yeah. So anyway, aside from that, um, you might have noticed that I mentioned donating money. So I decided to incorporate a pay to win aspect into this stream. So, um, if you're on Twitch, I don't know if it shows up on Twitch mobile because I rarely use this feature. Damn, guessing Liz. I mean, I don't know. Um, but it definitely if you're on Twitch desktop, you can see that you can donate money through Twitch charity. Like instead of the subscribe button, you will see the donate the charity button instead. And you will also see like above chat there is a little thing me who's on Twitch mobile, yeah. But you'll see at the top of the chat there's a little thing that says like, hey, we're raising money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Um the pay to win aspect is that, hey, if you donate money to charity, you can, like, we can ignore some of this. Like, if you really, really want me to write a fan fiction about Final Fantasy 14, then you can just say I'm doing it for Final Fantasy 14. Like, there is no way for me to, is that an Iron Mouse song just playing? Sorry, I have like Spotify on randomize right now, and that's literally Iron Mouse. Okay. Well, that's timely. Um, so anyway, um, so if you donate $25 or more to the Immune Deficiency Foundation, you can decide the specific fandom or you can give me a prompt. So like if I like draw Dragon Age Origins and you don't like that, you can tell me no, you're not writing about Dragon Age Origins, you're writing about this fucking thing. And I can be like, oh, well, guess I'm writing about that now. Or if I draw Dragon Age Origins and you're like, oh wait, I know what I want Nerd to write about, then you can just tell me with a 25 or more donation. For $100 or more donation, you can give me a specific idea that you want me to write. So, if you have like a specific thing you want me to struggle to write, $100 or more. And then, $150 or more, you can give me a specific idea and I'll have to finish it. Because there's probably going to be a lot of like incomplete stuff or really, really short material that escapes from this. So $150 is the cost for me to dedicate time outside of stream to doing this to be at least 1,000 words long. So that's it. Anyway, I need to make my OBS bigger because I can't read it. So there are some ground rules here. So this is mainly for if you're donating money. I don't think this will pop up like on our own with the roulettes. So basically, rules for if you're giving me a prompt or an idea. 1, no friend fiction. I'm not writing about my friends. I know Kita, I think it was Kita, was joking about like me writing about Kita and like a snake lady or something. I'm not doing that. Legally, I refuse to write about my friends. Sorry. That's not my thing. 2, no VTuber / RPF except NER. So basically just means like if it's a living, breathing person, I'm not writing about them, except unless it's me. Because there's a self-insert prompt available. So I'm not writing about like Vel going on an adventure or Czech going on an adventure. I'm not writing about them. I refuse. I'm also not writing about real people. It's not happening. And then I also have the right to turn down any request. So if you give me a request it's like I really don't jive with, I can turn you down gently. So don't be angry if I have to do that. I will I probably won't reject you outright. I'll probably just be like, hey, can we like alter this a little bit? Like I'll just ask you to like, I'll just ask like, hey, is this okay instead? So I'm not gonna be like that idea is bad. I'm not gonna do that. And then no ways, no OCs unless I know them. And like I'm talking like I don't know. As an example, if somebody wants me to write about Vel's Warrior of Light, I am familiar enough with Vel's Warrior of Light that I can maybe try and attempt it. But if it's for your OC that I know nothing about, then I can't really write about them because I don't know them. This isn't like an artist stream where like an artist you can just give them your reference sheet. And you could be like, "Oh yeah, I'll draw your OC. I'll take your reference sheet and I'll draw it." Like I have to know who they are. Me when I find out I'm not real while watching the Jervis fanfiction writing stream. No, you're real. You are a real person. Sorry, I'm not writing about you. That's not happening. Okay. So are we does everyone understand the ground rules? I should say hi to people. Texas, thank you for the resub and also welcome thank you for being first. Saints, I hope you're enjoying the lurk. Check, welcome in. Professor A. Malgam, thank you again for the raid. Young Lord, welcome in. Welcome in Eenie, welcome in Windfall. No, I just got here. You said I won't write about Vel, Check, or real people. You know what? Fine. You aren't a real person. Sorry. Windfall, TLDR, if you want to, you can pay by donating to charity, and I will write your specific fanfiction idea. Look at right to look at the left, and it is kind of self-explanatory. Oh my god, Ultra High, welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, Windfall, look to your left. You will see the rules. You will also see what you could donate the charity to tip the scales and pay to win. Make this pay to win. And also, TLDR, we're doing 2 roulettes, and then I write the fan fiction for 15 minutes. I have a timer right here. It's a fucking timer. And then I think it's fan fiction. I write it. I do the writing. Then 15 minutes goes down. I stop it. I look to the left and I see a wall. That's too bad. Yeah. Before I get started, anyone have any extra prompts that they want to jump into the prompt thing? Because we have so little compared to the fandom stuff. If nobody has ideas, I'm just gonna start rolling, and we can get a move on. But I just wanted to pause before I start rolling. Eating popcorn is not a prompt. That does not count. Talking shop? What does talking shop mean? Eni, can you please explain that to me? What does talking shop mean? Like more than talking about science? Talking about work? I'll try. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. Anybody else have anything? Or is that it? AUs also count. Like, I have Vampire AU and Coffee Shop AU on here. So if anyone else has AUs, that's easy. If not, we'll be moving on. Prompt. Doing a prank slapstick humor. Slapstick's difficult to do in writing, but I will do doing a prank. I'm just gonna do, pranked. Hoops hit by accident. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, this is mainly like a fucking writing thing where like slapstick humor's like one of the things that writing's like not the best for. It's really difficult to do slapstick in writing. Especially, it's hard to do action too, like fights. It's hard to do fighting with writing. Because it's like, the more detail you put into it, the worse it is. And yet, so like any good writing scene in any good fighting scene in writing feels very simple because they have to be simple. It's definitely something to think about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, is that it? Are we good? Are we good? Olympic level competition. Okay, the Olympics. Sure. Do I watch the Olympics? No, I don't, but sure. Sure, we'll do that. Okay, last call. Gender bender AU. Girls or boys. Okay. Gender bend. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a classic. By the way, as a last minute Hail Mary, I did look up the most common the most common tags on AO3 because I was like, okay, surely I can get some good ideas from AO3 of all things. And the first tag that I saw was Omegaverse. Prompt the bear. I've never seen the bear. I've never seen the bear. Dealing with the bear outside their cabin. All right. Okay. Road trip. Shopping for pants in the soup store. They were roommates. Not Omegaverse. We gotta vote for not Omega. Road trip. Um, I'm gonna do a pass on the shopping for pants in the soup store because I just be reiterating the meme. Um, where I shop for pants at the soup store. um, and they were roommates. Okay, is that it? Are we drying up on the prompts? The promptos? To quote the name Baltimore. Sure. Baltimore AO. Sure, why not? Prison AO? Alright. Prison AO. Oh my god. You see, like, I am the expert, so I am the expert in Baltimore. It'll be two people wandering around the inner harbor and wondering why all the shops are closed because every single touristy thing except for the aquarium closed. Stuck in an isekai. I just gonna do well, that's kind of like crossover actually. I'm gonna pass on that one because crossover can be an isekai because like you can also like one character can be isekai into another universe and all that shit. Band AU, okay. By the way, these fanfictions aren't gonna be high quality, so please don't expect anything like expert level. Look at us. We've already made the list so much longer. It's so much longer than it was in the beginning of stream. Stuck in third fandom universe? Okay, we're getting into like Inception territory. No, we can't do this. Time to fall asleep to these fanfics. Jesus. Nah, we can't do like a third inception of crossover isekai. We can't do that. That's too much for like 15 minutes of content. Slumber Party, okay. If we get Rune Factory and Slumber Party, that's just a retelling of actual canon events. Twitch stream collab between the two of them. Twitch collab. Alright, alright. Sweet. Alright, Twitch collab is on there. I'll take one more. One more. In case anyone has one more idea, I can put one more on the list. I like how the lemons got looming and Office AU. Oh. Youngler wants me to write about my life. Oh no. Okay, Office AU's on there. Okay. Alright guys, are you ready for the first roll? $10. Nice try, check these. Because that's not enough to tip the scales. Nice try. But thank you for the $10 toward I made sure to keep it under any responsibility. Wow, this guy doesn't like fan fiction. Wow, this guy really just doesn't like this guy doesn't like donating to the Immune Deficiency Foundation either. Playing Texas Hold'em, but there's a hidden tension between. Do you decide what kind of tension? I don't even know how to play Texas Hold'em. I want to watch the master at work. I don't think I'm the master or anything. Like I haven't I like if you know what my AO3 is, you know how sad it looks because I've barely written anything the past couple of years. Anyway, we're rolling. Let's see let's see what we got first. All right. Dragon Age Inquisition. All right. All right. All right, we have a Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm sorry, but I'm really too poor to donate. I'm here in spirit. Oh my god, Mimi, hi. Welcome in. All right. Oh, that's so close to Baltimore AU. All right, we got Band AU. What the fuck is that gonna look like? Oh god. All right. Um. So, Band AU. Okay, again, before. Um. Yeah, let's go. We have a Dragon Age Inquisition Band AU. So, before we get started, I do, like before I start the timer, I do want to try and brainstorm what this gonna fucking look like. Um. Okay. So, Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm trying to think of all the characters. Which isn't hard for me. Isn't hard for me. And then like band. Sorry, I just gotta. Sorry, Anders is not an Inquisition. I can't use Anders. Um, what's the band genre? That's for me to decide. You only said band to you. So, sorry, I just got this mental image that I kind of want to use of Solus being the pretentious guy who's late for practice every day. Oh, tongue eating, but you're in a band. Marching band, rock band, full. Oh, you're so right. Like my brain defaults to the rock band. But marching band was also the thing. The thing is, I was in marching band for several years, but I wasn't a marcher. I was in the pit. Is that minimum rage? Yes, it is. I just have Spotify on shuffle, so I don't know what's gonna pop up at any time. But yeah, it is minimum rage. Yeah. Okay. So medieval marching band tryout. Okay, that's funny. That's a funny idea. Um, okay. So, um, let's see. I want to use Solus as the butt of the joke. I recently bought a Jamie Page CD, so I finally got to have a vocal. Yo, I really want to buy the Constant Companions Deluxe Edition. It's really really good. Oh wait, Tavern Bards. Fuck, you're so right. You're so right. I have an idea. I have an idea. Uh, Eni, you've inspired me. I think. As far as one can be inspired right now when you're trying to write in front of a lot of people. Um, okay. Um, okay. I think I got it. I just need to verbalize it. So, um, fuck, what's the name of the I'm looking I have to look this up. Um, Dragon Age Inquisition Bard. I know what a bard is. Oh, there, you got the name. Okay. Um, Okay. By the way, can you read this? I don't know. Do I have to make the window bigger? Can you read that? Or do I have to make the font bigger? That will make the font a little bigger. Yeah, that should be a little tiny bit easier to read. Is it small? Is this better? Or okay. All right. I think this is good. Okay. So, the bard, Meriden, cannot play for some fucking reason. I don't know why. I'm probably not even going to address this. Um, so yeah, yeah. Okay, good. So let me think. This is the funniest band you ever, because usually band I use is like My Chemical Romance, but like other characters kind of thing. Um, so who would I worry about? Okay, Inquisition. We have. I want to include Solus because it's funny. Everyone wants the most prestigious spot. The head loot position can only one person can get it. It always goes down. Oh my god. Holy shit. Um, so I want to include Iron Bull. Yeah, everyone wants head loot position. That actually happened. Like when I used to be in I guess I used to play violin, and everyone was so fucking competitive over violin one chair. I was violin two chair, but nobody cared about me because I was violin two chair. Yeah, first string. Everyone wanted first string, but I was the lead of the violin two section. Nobody cared about me. I got to keep my place for a long time. Okay. So, yeah, it was very nice. It was very nice. So, um, fuck, I'm getting stuck already. Me and like seventh trumpet. Okay. I mean, to be honest, like all of the first trumpets I've ever known were always terrible people, so maybe you avoided a terrible fate, to be honest. Okay. Okay, here's the prompt. Here's the prompt. Fuck, I'm gonna have to. I'm probably only gonna be writing about Krem and Iron Bull here. Um. Okay, so Meriden, the Bard in Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy. Sorry, I've been playing so much Final Fantasy 14 lately. So the Bard in Dragon Age Inquisition, Meriden, you only learn her name in like the DLC, I think. Cannot play for some fucking reason. So instead, Bull's Chargers, aka Krem and Iron Bull, because I don't want to look up the rest of their names, are providing the musical entertainment for Skyhold. Final Fantasy Inquisition, Jesus. So before I start the timer, I do want to get my first line down because that'll make things flow a little quicker. Um, is Inquisition your fave? No, Dragon Age 2 is my favorite. It is the best one, I think. Okay, so what should we start with? So, I like starting with dialogue because dialogue like immediately puts you into a scene. Um, Actually, let me put this a different color. There you go. What'd you think of Veilguard? Loved Veilguard. I loved it. It has a lot of it has some flaws, but I genuinely really enjoyed my time with it. Like I think I have How many hours do I have in it? Let me look it up. I have over 100 hours in Veilguard. And it's going to be, and I do plan on streaming it, so it's going to go up. Yeah, good game. Good game. People were too mean to it. Okay. Fuck, how does Iron Bull talk again? Oh, fuck. This is the difficult part about writing, is that you have to, like, remember how people talk and how they, like, phrase things. It's not like I look at a picture and be like, oh, I can draw Iron Bull. Look at the picture. I have it. I can replicate this with my genius mind. It's like, no, 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 no. I have to remember how they talk. He doesn't use Maker as a expletive. I'm trying to get into Dragon Age 1. Uh-oh. Origins is, it aged badly. It aged terribly. I need an expletive for Iron Bull, but he doesn't use Maker. Obviously he doesn't use Jesus because he's in Dragon Age. Not Christ. Origins is still my fave. Have you played it recently? Okay. So I'm like trying to dig up my knowledge of how, like, Iron Bull, like, voices and phrases things. Is 5 years ago recent? Actually that doesn't feel right for Iron Bull. Um no. Because I tried to replay Origins on stream like a year ago, and I had to quit because it was just that bad. It's more recent than the game came out. So true, so true. Hmm. Actually, wait, it should be in uh POV. This might be easier for me. I'm just gonna put in the POV of my Inquisitor because I think that'll be easier than, like, focusing entirely on Iron Bull, because Jesus Christ, I'm not good at writing Iron Bull. 16 years ago release, and sure, it certainly it feels like somebody left out milk for 16 years. That's how aged. Okay. So my by the way, because I have a specific OC, I have a specific OC for Inquisition. Okay. Um so it's gonna be in the POV of Inquisitor Rayla Lavelin. Actually, we should just be simple because I'm gonna, like, I just gotta, like, push it through. If I'm already struggling with Iron Bull now, I maybe should switch it. Hmm. I could just focus on Krem. I could focus on Krem. Krem's a little easier to write for. Does Krem use Maker as an expletive? I'm not sure. That might be something I have to edit after the fact. Okay. Okay. I think I got something started. Okay. All right, guys. 50 minutes start. I'm gonna shut up so I can just focus. Enjoy the music. There we go. This is so weird having people like watch me do this. Oh, this is so weird. How do artists do this? Don't stare at me. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. OBS is on Steam? I didn't know that. Damn. I would never do that because Steam sorry, I'm like supposed to be writing. Because like Steam doesn't work well if you have like multiple programs open at once through Steam. I haven't been able to get updates for OBS for a while now. Uh, Here's a pro tip, never update your OBS. I haven't updated mine in so long. If it ain't broke, nobody update it. Exactly. You don't do it. No, thank you for the care package. Later, hope you have a fantastic writing. Just want to pop in before I did my weekly grocery run. Have a good grocery run. Get something cool for yourself. What's the song? That was Left Behind Generation by Cat. Also, welcome in. Yeah, I love Cat. Also, hi, 1010. Came back from Costco. Oh my god, did you get anything cool? Did you get the pizza that's cheap, or is it the hot dog that's cheap? I forget. I never go there. Yep, Alien Stage. It's the Till song. I think that's a good travel. I'm trying to make it so like I can get something slightly self-contained, but I think we got it. That was about 50 minutes. Cool for a drabble that was how many words is this? How do I check? Yippee! Yeah, yippee! Uh, yeah, 300 words. That sounds right for 15 minutes. All right. One fan fiction down. All right. Okay. So we have the band scene from Dragon Age Inquisition. So, unless somebody donates to like decide a prompt, cooking show or talk shows. Too late. It's too late. You had your chance. I've already started rolling. There's no getting off this train once we're on it, to quote Final Fantasy VII. Okay. I'm going to keep Dragon Age Inquisition on. Um or should I remove them? I don't know. I don't know. Damn it, but understandable, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna remove it. Because otherwise, like, there's a chance of duplicates and stuff. Alright. Keep them on with the option to re-roll. Okay. I'll put it back on. I'm just gonna manually put on. There we go. Good idea. Okay. Alright. So, before I roll, is anybody gonna jump in with the donation? If not, like, we're gonna... Or if you want to, like, watch and see what I get first, and be like, oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Because maybe some wheelbarrows really wants an Inquisition. Well, here's the thing, like, if an oil baron wants Inquisition, it doesn't matter if it's still on the roulette. Like, if the oil baron knows that I really like Dragon Age Inquisition, they can request it for $150. They can do that. They can do that. Keep this as foreshadow. Why? What are the odds of you rolling them again? I know, right? What are the odds of me rolling the same thing twice? All right. Let's go again. Final Fantasy 14. There's a lot of characters to pick from that one. There's a lot to pick from that. Okay, so we have Final Fantasy 14 fic. Let me write that down. Alright, Final Fantasy 14. And let's see what the prompt is. Office AU. Alright, so we have an Office AU Final Fantasy 14 fanfiction. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be really honest with you guys, gamers. I'm going to be so honest with you right now. Coffee shop AUs and office AUs are my least favorite things in the world. I fucking hate them. Ugh. I think they're so fucking boring. Like, you could write about anything in the world and you fucking choose a generic-ass coffee shop or a generic-ass office. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, we're gonna write it. Fuck, there are so many characters in Final Fantasy XIV. There's so many. I'm thankful I chose it then. Wow. Thanks. Um, First we have to decide, like, the character. Because there's gamers, there's a lot. There's a lot to choose from. Have fun? I won't, thank you. Have fun. Starts in live. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, why choose a generic office or coffee shop when you can have Baltimore? Oh, I know, right? Baltimore's fantastical. Like, nothing happens in like Baltimore's like a fantasy, you know? Okay, first of all, we need to find out who we're gonna write about. So, who do I feel like writing about for Office AU? Hmm. And, like, here we have to think of office and also like what happens at the office. We can't just like be like, oh, he's dressed in an office outfit in the office. Like, no, we can't do that. We gotta write a scene. We have a scene to write. Okay, so first we need to find the character. Mm, Time to think. I was lurking here for a bit, tiny bit, so I'm cooking my dinner. Ooh, what is it? Is it delicious? I hope so. But welcome to fan fiction writing. I wonder how you ended up here, but welcome to fan fiction writing. Um, let's see. So, can't yoink mine now. Don't steal someone's dinner. The first time chatter stealing their dinner, man, man can't have shit here. Um, okay. So I have written Leiford fic before, but Leiford wouldn't be in an office, so I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I'm hungry. It's 2 a.m. Make a midnight snack then. Make your own midnight snack. So Leiford's off the table. I might have to do Emmett Selk. I think we're gonna do Emmett Selk in the office. But what is he doing in the office? What is he doing? I should probably include my Warrior of Light too. Why not? Am I just gonna be like retelling Amarat? Wait. Okay. I have an idea. Sorry, an idea just came to me that's so funny that I think I have to do it. Um, okay, it turns out we're not really gonna be using Emmett that much, but making spaghetti, and I also woke up at 4 a.m. this morning. Only got a half hour and a half nap. Don't fuck with me when I'm this tired because I was this tired. Holy shit! You're trying to steal with someone who has hands. You're stealing from someone who has hands. You can't do that. Okay. All right, guys. Um, Here's the prompts that I have come up with. While exploring Amarat for the first time in Shadowbringers, the Warrior of Light, Avedis, happens across an ancient office space and criticizes certain aspects of ancient culture. How's that sound? How's that sound, guys? Hi, Soot. Welcome in. Welcome to fanfiction writing. Okay. Not to... Sounds perfect? Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna... Before we start the timer, I will be trying to think of the line that can kind of, like, help me get into it. Oh my god, white boy. Oh my god, white boy. Oh my god. Me when I see Emmett Selk. Oh my god, white boy. Wait, why are you linking Twitter posts in my why are you linking Twitter posts in my chat? Please take anything you want, but don't take my white boy. Holy shit. Hilarious. Would someone taking my food be considered self-defense? Yes. Please don't take my white boy. No, don't take my white boy. Okay, I think we got it. All right, I think I can get started with this one. Okay. All right, round two. Round two. Laughs an American. I'm American too. We have so much in common. All right, all right, all right. All right, I'm shutting up now for the most part. Fan fiction time. Start? Yeah, sort of. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. How goes the writing? Anything good? It's going, I think. We're just doing really short scenes, so it's nothing anything groundbreaking. Light. Yeah, I'd be writing. Alright, so DMC fanfic because of the pop-up, right? I don't even know what to write for DMC. I've never played a DMC game. I can't do that. I know that Dante exists. Just make him say woohoo pizza. And Dante the Demon Hunter has a good ring to it, doesn't it? Fuck you, fuck you. Is that all he says? Is that like the only things he ever says in DMC? Is that he's a wacky woohoo pizza man? And Dante the Demon Hunter has a good ring to it, doesn't it? He says that in DMC. What if DMC is Devil May Cry? Dante Devil May Cry. Okay, I think we got a scene. And scene. And that's, by the way, I'm going to be making like a new AO3 to post this all in. So like I will be linking that later and making it later. Like, yeah. But yeah, that's the Final Fantasy 14 Office AU, but not really an Office AU. It's Avedis, my warrior of light, finding an office in Amarat. And she's very disappointed and afraid for Emmett Selk. Alright. I like your model, very cute. Thank you. My my model parents did a really good job with it. Um those are all the people. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm a sham. There we go. They worked really hard on it. Okay. So we got that done. So have two fan fictions so far. Are you guys proud of me that I've made two fan fictions so far? So we did the Dragon Age Inquisition, we did the Final Fantasy 14. So what's up next? Is this interesting for anyone, by the way? Is this interesting? Okay. Okay. So, unless somebody wants to donate money and like decide what I write, um, I will continue rolling. But yeah. I have an extra I believe I still have an extra like invite on AO3, so like I can easily make myself a new account. Because if you don't in case you don't know, you have to be invited to join AO3. So oh thank you for the hydrate. Because it's still technically in beta. So like thank you for the stretch. So you can't just like go on A3 and make an account. You have to apply to get an account, or you have a code from somebody who has an AO3. Because everyone like gets a certain amount of invites to give out for anyone they know. So, but I think I do have an extra invite for myself, so I'm just gonna make a new account exclusively for these fan fictions. Okay, so we don't have any other donations. We will continue on. All right. So, let's roll. Yeah, fuck you, Twitch, I don't get it. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Short. This is one of the difficult ones. If we donate, where do we donate? Is us picking a prompt, or do we have to get to suggest when it's on the wheel? Okay. So you donate via Twitch charity. If you're on desktop, if you look at the button that's normally like the subscribe button, it should be replaced by charity related stuff. So you donate through Twitch, like Twitch will handle it, and you can look at the left for like the specific things, but like if you donate $25 or more, you get to choose the fandom or the prompt. So like as an example, like I have Hello Charlotte here. You can either be like, "Hey, no, I want this actually." And or you could be like, "Oh, I have a prompt idea for that. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do for Hello Charlotte." Um then for 100 more, it gives specific ideas. Um and also when you pick a prompt, it does not have to be on the wheel. If you can also pick something different from the fandoms, but it has to be something I know. So if you like tell me if you like if you have a fandom in mind, let me know first and I can like let you know if I know it enough to write about it. And $100 or more, you give me a specific idea. A specific idea. Oh, you think you're gonna do this? Fuck you. I choose Pikachu. I choose you. Yeah. And then at $150 or more donated to charity, it will be you give me a specific idea and I have to finish it. So it's not going to be like a little scene like I'm doing scenes right now. But if you give me if you give charity a lot of money, then I will have to like make it a full thing and not just a scene. Okay, so we have Hello Charlotte, which this is going to be interesting. Oh, this one's difficult. Oh, this is difficult. Oh, Hello Charlotte is nothing, but it is nothing slice of life. Oh, fuck. This is a difficult one. Edie knows what's up. Edie's just like, oh no. That's not. There's a couple like combinations I was looking at, like, this could potentially be picked, and that'll be a really difficult option. And this is definitely one of them. I mean, Oh God. Hmm. So let me think. Let me think. Breaking news: VTuber breaks themselves over writing fanfic. I knew what I was getting into with this. Plus, people donated to charity to even get this stream, so I knew what I was signing up for when I offered this on the table. Um. Okay. So I think the easiest way to go about this, I don't think we can use episode 3 as a base. Because episode 3 is a little too off the rails to like try and break that into slice of life. So episode 3, like we're just throwing that out the window immediately. Um I think episode 2 would be the best way to tackle this one. Because it has like obviously there's a lot going on in episode 2 too. Pain kink. Yeah, I guess my chat does have that, huh? The pain kink. Um, or watching me in pain kink. Okay, so episode 2, we have Charlotte Wiltshire, and then so okay, here's the thought. Cause like technically some parts of Hello Charlotte episode 2 are slice of life. It's just that like in the context of the game, it's not, but like in a vacuum it is. Uh Man, if I think of Hello Charlotte, I want to do like something sad. I always want to do something sad with Hello Charlotte because it's a sad. I cry like in case anyone wasn't there for the matcha streams because I first experienced this series with matcha when we were streaming it together, and we both cried openly when we like finished the ending of episode 3. Like we were both sobbing through our lines. It was bad. Um, let's see. So let me look something up. I need to look up a name. I need a name. Hello, Charlotte. Episode 2 characters. We don't judge kinks. Correct. I mean, I will look at you weird, but depending on what it is. Is that Aiden? Yeah. Okay. I forget. Does this happen in episode 1, 2, or 3? So I'm like refreshing myself on something. Oh my god, Dawn, hi. Welcome in. Welcome to fanfiction time. Right now I have been actually tasked with a pretty difficult prompt as like as we got on the roulette. So, I have to write a slice of life fan fiction about Hello Charlotte. We haven't judged you for any kinks. Gives judging like, uh-huh. I'm past 6.5 hours of Mass Effect 2. I hugged Tolly, ignored the circumstances. Yippee! Oh no! So you did the Tolly mission, I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, that hug. Uh-oh. Yep. Go with the writing. I'm conked out, so we'll be lurking. Well, thanks for stopping in. Hope you had a good Mass Effect. Welcome to me struggling to write a slice of life Hello Charlotte fan fiction. You're braver than I. This has been such a weird experience so far. Like, so weird. Ignore the circumstances? Yeah, sure, bro. Hi, Shotten. Welcome in. Um, what have we written so far? Okay, so we have written, um, a band AU for Dragon Age Inquisition and an Office AU for Final Fantasy 14. And right now, we're trying to figure out how, in God's name, a slice of life Hello Charlotte fanfiction will work. Because if you have not experienced Hello Charlotte, it is not slice of life. It is anything but. What happens in episode 2? I need to refresh myself again. What does he call Charlotte again? Hey Nerd, nice cover recently. Your name is a bitch to write though. When I tried to search for it on YouTube, I had to go into Discord and click on the link in Kieran Core because YouTube did not help with neurosis. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. I'm glad you liked it though. Okay. He's very formal to her. It's funny whenever people ask like, "Hey Ner, are you intending to do content creation full time?" Or is like, "Do you want to like be a big VTuber who like does it full time?" And then I remind them that my name is spelled like that. And I'm like, "Yo, I would be a lot more SEO appropriate if I wanted to do that." Hey Nuri, intending on doing content creation full time. Look at my name. Do you think that's easy to search? Do you think that's SEO optimized? I like having health insurance. That's my answer. I like having health insurance. How's that for an answer? Oh, it's easier than searching check these on YouTube. Do you get spam mail for fake collab? No, I don't. I do not get I do not get like any spam mail from anybody on my VTuber email. Everything I get on there is pretty legit. Which means I'm a failure because I haven't gotten the spam stuff yet. Okay. Um, I think I have something. It's the prompt is literally just Aiden makes Charlotte some dresses. I'm interested in knowing what the spam bots are using your name for. Oh my god. Um, okay. So like this is literally all I could come up with is with Aiden and Charlotte. Because Aiden's like one, Aiden's Krampus, but he's Krampus but has been like now he makes dresses for Charlotte. Um so I'm thinking I could just like have a fun little like Aiden's making dresses for Charlotte and she's trying them on. I think we can maybe make this work as a slice of life experience or something, or at least a sweet little scene that is very rare in Hello Charlotte. Because holy shit, I think we got this. I gotta figure out a first line to get me started though. Okay, I think I got it. The game is wild. It's 3 games. It's a series of 3. I love it though. It's a good series, but it is very wild. And honestly, if you are not, this is kind of like a recommendation along the lines of Amori, where it's like, I really love it, but if you are not in the right mindset for it, I do not recommend it at this time. You have to be in the correct mindset for Hello Charlotte and Amori. Though Amori gets a little more intense, but Hello Charlotte also has like some stuff where like if you're not in the right mindset, it might not go well. What is the right mindset? Sober, like not depressed. Playing for the 6 week of Morgan Hello Charlotte boot camp, yeah. Not depressed and not having some like mental distress, basically. Because oh boy, I first played Amori when I was having some mental distress. It didn't make it better. Did not make it better. Really good experience. Did not make it better. Pika will never touch both games. That oh my god. Do you have any fancy keyboards? I have a mechanical keyboard. I don't know if it's fancy. Thank you for thank you for the care package. I don't have anything fancy. It's just a regular mechanical. I think I got it on recommendations from 1010. Like, I think 1010 gave me some recommendations when I was in the market for one. And I just bought one. Now I have it. I am getting new keycaps though. I'm excited for that. If mental gymnastics was Olympic sport, then I would have won gold place. Oh my god. $1,200 keyboard? What the fuck? Custom keycaps sound cool, but I fear I won't be able to replace every button on my keyboard. The keycaps clash with the bass or something. Too experimental. Well, like my technically I have like a pink keyboard, like but like the base of it is white, is like a cream white kind of thing, like an off-white, with like pink on the sides. So like I think it'll go well with my new keycaps. I'm getting ocean themed keycaps, which are all like blue and one of them has a crab on it. I found it literally this morning and I have been like looking for new keycaps. Um and I was just like, I gotta get it. Like originally I was gonna resist the urge, but then as I was like tabbing out of the as I was tabbing out of it, it gave me a discount of like, hey, it's your first time here, here's a discount. And I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get it now. It's cheaper. Did you get new keycaps before? No, I still have the same keycaps that the keyboard came with. It's pink. They're pink. The surprise sale, yeah, surprise sale. It's not even for the keycaps? Holy shit. Damn. I love tech window shopping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're going, I don't have money for that. Looking into mic stuff and shit with audio interface and whatnot and calculate it all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The interfaces get expensive. Thankfully, I already have an interface. I just gotta set it up. I don't have a condenser microphone though, so I can thankfully wait on that front. I have a nice USB mic. It's a condensing USB mic, but it's like a step below the full plunge in the condenser microphones. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interfaces are mm, mm. Seeing the price range I could have with it. Yeah, yeah, me showing her Final Fantasy boys when they play Magic. Yeah. Azure Guardian, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Cute model of the Jack and the Cables from the backyard. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Means it doing the I love dogs one. Yeah. That's a good idea. I think that's a good ending point and right on time. Let's go. All right, so that was an attempt at the Hello Charlotte slice of life. That was very difficult for me. I don't think it like ended up entirely slice of life. I did my best with that series. Okay, so far we have the Dragon Age Inquisition Bandit. How many wards have I done so far? Okay, this one. Oh, 400 words. Dang. I was pumped on that one. This one is 300. Okay. We're getting around 300, 400 out of these. That's expected with the time limit. All right. Fourth fan fiction. Okay. So we've done Hello Charlotte, Dragon Age Inquisition, and Final Fantasy 14 so far. Oh my god, Rot for Clout's on. Oh. You can kill or you can be killed. It doesn't really matter what I feel. I would rather fake than make the pain real. Ah. This is the song we were singing along to a lot in Offkai. Because somebody was doing karaoke of Rot for Clout there, and man, I belted the entire time, the entire song. It's so good. Please, somebody, won't you get me out of here? Oh, you can get me out of here. Yep, that's right. Let your dreams take flight. Watch the line go up, 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 up until it breaks right through. Blows a hole through you. You can fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, and all the meat will slide up the bone so nice. You can eat it up, eat it up, eat until you're full of life. It's a goddamn bye, baby. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck. We can fuck until the sun burns out. We can rot for clout. What does belting and singing mean? I hear more. It means like singing really loud with passion. Right upon your hill, I live. I have the whole song memorized, by the way. And when the pain comes calling from my head, yeah, I would rather hurt them than happy and dead. Oh, fuck your frown, baby, say your grace. Now I'm wearing my crown, perfect framing of my face, so my details surgically replaced. It's a guy, a pathetic disgrace. Please, somebody won't. Please, somebody, won't you get me out of here? Oh, I'm not getting out of here. Yeah, that's right. Let your dreams take flight. Watch the line go up, up until it breaks right through, blows a hole through you. You can fill it up, fill it up, and all the meat deep fried with the garnish inside. You can eat it up, eat until you're full of life. It's just a knife, baby. Cut it up, fuck it. Oh, God, a waking nightmare. I live a life somewhere. Not even there. Oh God, the life won't save me. Tempered intermittent. And life is gonna play me, come and fuck me till the sun burns out. And I ride for. Sorry, I love this song. Have a good one. Have a good one. Literally, whenever I'm in the car and this comes up on shuffle, I do just sing along to it. It's such a good song. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Um. Okay, so let's roll for another thing. Tales of Exilia 1 and 2. That cool, you know the song? Oh, yeah. That's right, let your dreams take flight. Watch the line go up, up until it breaks right through, blows a hole through you. You can fill it up, fill it up, and all the meat grind into pretty pink slime. You can eat it up, eat until you're full of life on the with the knife. Cut it up, fuck it. Oh God, a waking nightmare. Yeah. I just wrote about Tented Road. Fuck me till the sun burns out and I rot for a crowd. Okay, so yeah, Tales of Exilia 1/2. Why not? 1/2. Okay, so what's the prompt for Exilia 1 and 2? Somehow 3 4 years of Final Fire Emblem 3 Houses of Discord. Discourse. Let's fucking go. What is the prompt? Lemon emoji? It's a lemon. Lemon. Period. Do you not know what lemon is? I will explain what lemon is. I'm waiting for Shantan to say whether they understand what lemon is. You're unaware of the context. Okay, do you know what porn is? Yeah, okay, so lemon lemon is a specific term because back in the day we only had fanfiction.net, and after a while fanfiction.net did not allow NSFW fanfictions on their website. So instead of marking them as NSFW, you would call them a lemon or a lime. So lemon just means NSFW. It's a ye old fanfiction term. Do you know what porn is? Yeah, despite having a fucking explicit... Well, the thing is, like, fanfic.net, it had the explicit and mature rating, but, like, randomly they decided, like, oh, those aren't allowed anymore. No, it's not specific NSFW. It just means it's NSFW. Okay, so we gotta think of a prompt. The prompt. Alright. Yeah, lime is light. Yes. There's like a whole spectrum of citrus. And honestly, though, my experience with the citrus scale was a little different because like the citrus scale is different in my circles than it is now remembered. Because in my experience, lemon was like the regular NSFW and lime was like the hardcore NSFW, like the weird shit. But nowadays it's the opposite. Or not even the opposite. It's like the lime's the light stuff and lemon is the regular stuff. When in the circles I was in, lemon was the normal stuff and lime was like hardcore stuff. I don't know why. I don't know how it got that way in my circles, but that's how it was. And there's also grapefruit, but I've never heard that term being used. We just market porn. True, we do just market porn. Because we don't have to we don't have to use a fucking citrus scale anymore. We just say it out loud. Vampire. Okay, so we have to write Tales of Exilia 1 and 2 and somehow 3 more years of Fire Emblem 3 Houses Discourse. Which honestly, this is probably the easiest series that I could have gotten this from because since we got AO3 Wattpad, Quotive, and some others, you cannot make me go to a Quotive. You cannot make me go to Quotive for anything. I will not be going there for anything. What is God name's Quotive? It's a land where God's light is not touched. Don't go there. So, where Scar lives. Yes, it lives where Scar lives. In Lion King. Exactly. Exactly 1010, exactly. Okay, so, somehow 3 more years of Fire Emblem 3 House Discourse. I put this here as a joke. because I thought it would be funny. There went past lemon or lime is straight to orange. What? Okay, so... Alright, so... Alright, so... Divide the characters into 3 schools! Okay, I'm trying to think of how to like do this. I'm glad this prompt got pulled because it was funny when it got pulled. Like it was funny, right? Right? So it was worth it. Now I have to write about it. Now I have to take my funny little joke and be like, okay, I have to actually write about it. Okay. So obviously, like there are two roads in front of us, and both of them lead to three Fire Emblem Three House of Discourse. So we can either have the Olympius characters discussing about Fire Emblem Three Houses and how much they don't like it or something, or AU. Do you have an evolution of lemons and oranges after yellow on the rainbow? I don't. What? What? Just flat out what? A meta conversation would be hilarious. That would be. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Um. Oh, Windfall. Windfall, what are you doing? Windfall, did you want to like interrupt this? Is Windfall interrupting this brilliance and is like, no, 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 we're not doing this. Windfall, I gotta pause real quick. I gotta see what Windfall says. You don't have to replace this one, but you donated money for it. What do you want? Keep going. You know you can get rewards for the money you donate, right? Like mine will be next prompt. Okay, all right. All right, next prompt. You get next prompt. Is giving hope and taking it away. No, this is great. This is great. Okay. Okay, here's the y'all, I need to crowd fund some ideas. Asa, hi, did you get your groceries? Okay, we need to crowd fund some ideas, mainly from 1010 because 1010 like knows these things. Um so I'm thinking it'll be Tales of Exilia 2, and we have Alvin and Luger. Okay, Alvin Luger. Maybe another character could have like been played the game initially. What's a what the hard part is figuring out which one of these prompts I want to do. Oh my god. Okay, Jude has recently played the game. 1010, I need an opinion. What house what house do you think Jude would have played initially? As some Squidward, have you finished those errands energy? Oh my god. I feel like Dimitri's. I think so too. Like I think it's Dimitri's house. Played. Yeah, Blue Lions. While Alvin played. I feel like Alvin would have been a Black Eagle. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, I feel like Mila feels Black Eagles are the wolves, the DLC house. Yeah, I think Mila's the DLC house. but Mila wouldn't have played it because obviously the Nintendo Switch runs on Spyrexes, so she wouldn't play that. Luca was also there. Yeah, there's the wolves. They're the DLC house. You didn't know there's a fourth house? Bro, you didn't know there was a fourth one? Yeah, it's only in DLC. They don't. Yeah. You never played the game? Everyone told me not to. My wife's in that game. Check, you don't know who my wife is. You should play Three Hopes. Why would I expect the fourth house in three houses? Because what? Why else? I still haven't played Three Hopes because I don't like Warriors games. I will tell you more later. Um, yeah. Three houses looks inside actually four houses. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the Olympians discuss their intense feelings over an older game that released before, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Jude has recently discovered the game and played Blue Lions while Alvin played Black Eagle House. Luger's also there. Um, okay, I need to think of the first sentence. You're getting a drink? Why? Because it's Fire Emblem Three Houses? I know the discourse is really rough, but come on. Okay. This might be written more like a skit. I feel like this would be a fun, like, skit type thing to write. Oh my god, Aza! 25 bones in the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Um, did you want to throw a wrench in this, or what do you want, Aza? Aza, what do you want? You can decide the fandom or the prompt. I want to suggest a prompt? Okay. What's the prompt that you want? What do you want? Right now the prompt the series is Tales of Exilia. What do you want the prompt to be? Can I say just one for Final Fantasy 14 instead? Well, okay, here's the thing. You can decide the prompt or the fandom. So you can be like, I want this for Final Fantasy 14, but it's all up to whether we roll it or not. That's kind of the thing with the with that one. I'm waiting. See, I did not understand. All good, all good. However, Windfall is like it's like rubbing their little hands together about like the next one. So if you want to like for next round, do you want to like make it like, hey, this is going to be Final Fantasy 14 related? You can do that if you want. I think I got this one. This might not fill in the whole 15 minutes, but I'm gonna get started with the timer. You guys can discuss. Shit, what's the name of that town? I gotta look that up. Just like, oh, you mean Fire Emblem Three Houses? That's so funny. I have to say something about the song that might be a little controversial. I really don't like the music video for this song. The live 2D doesn't look that great to me. It looks very it's it's a newest Giga song. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Play. Play by Giga. Yeah, yeah. It did you see the video for it? Cuz it's yeah. I can't watch the video for it, but I love the song. Like certainly video. Let's just say that Live 2D is a really interesting software and they can make a lot of beautiful things for it. Um Sometimes you don't need to use it necessarily. Good song though, good song. I'm like struggling to like think of like what happens in three Fire Emblem Three Houses right now. Just like, oh fuck, I gotta think of examples of what to do discourse about. Everyone's having a nice time at a cabin in the woods when a panicking deer crashes into the window. Oh my god. Discourse with the time skip. Content disparity. No, no recruiting. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Senten. We're struggling here. No discourse about Edgar's right at or not. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just checking the time because I'm like, how long can I go this on? I'm glad you went to high school. You have a silly question? Okay. Velcord? No. Unfortunately, one of the rules is that no friend fiction. No real people either. So, no real people. I think that's a good way to put it. She disintegrated with her mind for the same thing. Yes. Yeah, it's not Kita. No Kita. This one's shorter, but like I don't think I could do much more with this prompt. Anyway, that is a three more years of Fire Emblem Three Houses discourse. With Tales of Xillia. No, I can't spin the wheel. It was decided already. I think people paid for it. Unless you want to pay. Yeah, people paid for this one. Paid for prompt. Okay, we have to decide the characters. Okay, so we did like a Emerald and a Silk themed one earlier. Um, Emmett Silk wasn't there, but like still, you know. All right, let's think of the idea. So, I mean, most of it's already kind of spelled out for us, but we just need to decide the context and the characters. So, obviously we have to include the Warrior of Light. I think that's fun. At least for me, it's fun. So, I think it's Warrior of Light relaxing in a cabin with somebody else. Probably in like Gridania or something. Gridania. Hmm. Who else would be there? I think if we're talking relaxation, it can't be a Scion. Because Scions are always up to some shit. Um, could be something secret. Hmm. So I'm just racking my brain. There's so many characters in the game. Um, Arias 3333. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to fan fiction writing. Okay. Um, and we're getting closer and closer to that 1K. Hit that follow today. Yeah, you are getting closer to 1K. It's really cool. Astarian. Wait, okay, this may be obvious, but what? I just noticed why it's priced at 1010. Oh my god. Yes. Correct. Everyone wave at 1010. I like how like 1010 like you do realize that there's a big ticket item where you could like put something permanently on my overlay and you're squandering that every time you spend money on the pop-up. You have a Gamba? True. The Gamba calls for everybody. Okay. Character. Character. Fuck it, I'm gonna put Thancred. This is Thancred. I don't care if he's a Scion. We're gonna use Thancred. This is Thancred. Would just be. It should be a Realm Reborn era. This seems like an a Realm Reborn situation to be in. Okay. Alright, now we have to figure out the beginning of this so I can get started. I'm 1/4 of the way to asking her to add a 3 pixel tall big chungus to her overlay. Is that really what you're gonna ask? That's so funny. 3 pixel tall big chungus. Big chungus. The eternal meme. More famous than Bugs Bunny. Oh my god, Tay, hi. Welcome in. The perfect fantastic one. Mr. Chungus. Yes, Mr. Chungus. Drunk making jalapeno burgers. You're always drunk. You don't even need to add that anymore. You don't even need to state that. That's just a state of being for you. You don't even have to be like, by the way, everybody, I'm drunk. It's like, you're always drunk. Come on. His persona, even. Basically, get drunk off of jalapeno burgers, yeah. The world renowned meme of an oversized cartoon rabbit. So I just say when I'm sober. Correct. Correct. It'll be more of a monumental event when you come in sober, I think. Okay. I think I got it. Alright, timer starto. You're just waiting for the deer to crown crush and it's going, what the fuck? It's super exciting right now. Yeah. Oh my god, Kita, hi, why are you awake right now? It is like 8:45 my time. I know it's very late for you. Hi, Kita, I'm writing a fan fiction about a deer busting through the busting through. Yeah, Kita Awies. Yes, right as I was about to type, like the deer comes crashing through. It's like 1 a.m. for them. Listen, whenever it's like nighttime where I am, I'm just like, wow, it must be like 6 a.m. for all my European friends. Oh my god, Ozzy, thank you for the gift and sub to Kita. Thank you. Kita, enjoy your emotes. Let's go, Geert. It's like Kita near deer be showing up at the fanfic. I know, right? The timing, the timing. So I'm distracted by games. How do you feel about hot fictional? I love hot fictional characters. I love hot fictional characters. I haven't seen the Toka Fest Beginner Guide. I also love hot fictional characters. Well, do I have an alternate account for you? I like literally I just have that alternate account so I can just like search up fan art and repost it with no thought in my brain. I could just be like, "Ooh, cool art." Repost, repost, repost. Literally, like there's nothing stopping me there. No form of like restraint. I see good art, I repost it. And also the name of the side account is very funny too. I'm literally named Schwann's right tit, if that entices you at all. That's who I am on the inside. think his tit has enticed you enough for the both of us. What? Man. Man, Kita doesn't want to look at my alternate account where I just repost pictures of hot fictional characters. Wow. Kita doesn't want to follow my other account. Wow. No, 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 you don't have to. I feel like you're only gonna do it out of pity. Just be like, oh, Nurse sounded so sad. Yeah, this is on the Butcher Vanity remix. It is. It is the Beat Shoban remix. All right, and there we go. That is the Final Fantasy 14 fic where the Warrior of Light and Thancred are relaxing in a cabin, and a deer crashes through the window. Thank you for the donations to charity. Okay, guys, this is gonna be the final fan fiction of the evening. So, final fan fiction. Let's, unless you donate money to the charity, this will be all done through the roulettes. So, let's go. Let's got the down to Jade charity. Yay! Charity good. Okay, Angel to Death. I don't remember any of their names, so I've got to look all of them up. So, that'll be something. By the way, I actually actively dislike this series, so this is gonna be the most half-assed thing ever. Okay, we have Angel to Death. Um, Prison 8. Okay. Um, okay, fellas, this doesn't change anything, because isn't isn't Angel of Death in a prison? So the prompt doesn't do anything. That they're already there. That they're already there. They are imprisoned in the tower, the underground tower. That this does nothing. Um. Uh. I I I didn't think I would get this kind of situation where it's like, oh, the prompt doesn't do anything actually. Um. Okay. We're so close to Baltimore. Yeah. Um. I'm gonna take a poll from the respin. Like I can either keep the prison AU or I can reroll, like I can either reroll either of them, I guess. Cuz I like Angel of Death is the only one that has this issue where it's like it takes place in prison. so it it doesn't do anything. And like, yeah, I guess I will just re-roll the fandom because there's actually a few things on here that wouldn't mesh with Angel of Death. Like, this wouldn't fly for Angel of Death. So I will re-roll that. I'll remove it. What's getting a prison AU? We've already done Inquisition. What is the lemon? It means NSFW. And okay, it means NSFW, and the main character of Angel the Death is a child, so we can't do that. So that would also not be allowed for Angel to Death. Um I'm gonna re-roll this one too because we already did Dragon Age Inquisition today. So we'll just keep going until we get something. Alright, we have Blood Blockade Battlefront in prison. Prison AU. Yeah, exactly. Like hell no, hell no. Okay. So, wait, am I the only person in this fucking room that have watched Blood Blockade Battlefront? Because I feel like I'm the only person here that has. It's one of my favorite animes of all time, so that's why I was on the list. I've not seen it. Man! You have not, but I want to. Man! No idea, man! Uncultured people in here. What is it about? Okay, I will explain after I read Check's message. Would 8:30 be too late to watch Wicked? I'm down to watch earlier, but that's when Cass will wake up, and I know she wants to see it. Yeah, I could do 8:30. 8:30 is fine for Wicked. That sounds good to me. Okay, so Blood Blockade Battlefront. Um so imagine, what if New York City got like swallowed up by the underworld and it became a half underworld, half New York City place. Imagine that. Now, imagine if there's vampires there. So basically it's about like basically um it's about an undercover organization called Libra. It's about them basically defending the peace because the entire story is about like regular humans and the underworld living together. So Libra works to make sure to keep the peace, and that's kind of the overarching story. Is Libra keeping the peace is episodic. It's my favorite show. And also there's vampires there. They forget about the vampires most of the time though. You've seen some of this? It's really good. It's really, really good. My father watched this. It's so good. Like it's my favorite, and also it's made by the same person who created Trigun. So if you liked, honestly, I can't. If you like Trigun, actually can't really give you a solid recommendation for Blood Blockade Battlefront because Blood Blockade Battlefront is actually very different from Trigun. I prefer it over Trigun, and I grew up with Trigun. Does it have a dance number closer? Yes, it does. It has a dance number closer. It's very cool. But yeah, it's very, very good. So Prison AU. Seen a couple episodes of it. Yay! I love that show. I eventually need to force people to watch it because People keep on saying to me, "Wow, Nur, I've never watched that show in my life. I have no idea what it is," and it makes me sad every time because I genuinely love the show. I rewatch it every couple of years just because I just love it. And also, wow, wow, Nur, I've never watched that show in my life. Wow, wow, check. You just put a giant frowny face on my face. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Wow, you don't like you haven't watched Blood Blockade Battlefront. I love it so much. No. Anyway, Prison AU. Gamers, I don't know how a prison works. So this will be difficult. Oh no, gamers. I'm like, okay, Prison AU, this should be easy. And then I'm like staring at the prompt, just like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what do I do with this? Shawshank Redemption. I've never seen Shawshank Redemption. I've never seen that. Um, yes, I've never seen it. The movie's so good. Okay. Listen, we all have our flaws. Y'all haven't seen Blood Blockade Battlefront. I haven't seen Shawshank Redemption. It's like the same thing. Come on. Wow, no, I'd love to watch Blood Blockade Battlefront, but it's hard to make the ADHD focus or something. I sure wish a friend who really likes it would do a watch along so they can tell me what their blurb is in great detail. Oh my god, I'll have to force check to like host the movie night because like it's like the Crunchyroll thing, right? Where like it doesn't work. It doesn't work if I do it, but it works if Check does it. So we have to force Check to do it. There's more mainstream than the other, and this is the first time I've heard about Blood Blockade. Excuse you, Ultra Fist. It's a crunchy. Yeah, alright. Perfect. Perfect. We have our plan. Okay, so at some point Check will be hosting the watch along because I can't host it myself. Just saying there's some difference. Uh, well, no there isn't. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. No difference at all. Yeah, thanks, Check. There's 24 episodes of it though, so it might have to be like multiple days. It's not like a single day of experience. Yeah, thanks, Chuck, for hosting the watch along. It had to be a multiple day thing because there's 2 seasons and one of the episodes is very long. Um, the last episode of season 1 is actually like more like 2 episodes because I don't know what happened there, but they made it really long. And if you make it to the last episode, then um if you make it to the last episode, then you can know why I cry at the end of Blood Blockade Battlefront. Like, you know how there's a song in Tales of Exiliia 2 that I can't listen to without like getting a little teary-eyed? I have that with Blood Blockade Battlefront. There's a song in Blood Blockade Battlefront that I can't listen to without getting teary-eyed. Okay, I'm getting nothing from Prison AU prompt. Do I have permission to reroll prompt or no? Because I'm getting like no ideas from this. I'm so sorry. You're all stuck. Okay, I do that then. Yeah, reroll from new ideas. Slumber party. We got slumber party. Okay. That's a little more workable. For me, at least. Baltimore's always so close, and yet so far, because this is the last one, too. I, I'm going to be honest, I was surprised that Lemon didn't get picked, because, like, when Squishy was the one who suggested Lemon, and I was like, okay, sure, I'll have to censor it, but I can write that. So like the whole time anything spins, I like this was like the loaded gun for me. Where like, am I writing porn today or no? So like, I'm surprised this didn't get picked. This is the one I was worried about. And by the way, the censor, I want to show you the censor I had prepared because I wasn't gonna have the text visible. Man, how much different Blood Blockade Battlefront be if it was set in Baltimore instead of New York? Actually, not very different. I probably would have had the reroll for Baltimore because it would be another instance of like nothing changed except the location and nothing really would matter. Because Blood Blockade Battlefront also has like scenes in a port and like deals with the water. So like nothing would change at all. The only thing that would change is that the city name wouldn't even change either. Like the city, it would be called the same thing in Baltimore. It's so funny. Anyway, I would have used this as my censor. Yeah. Okay, slumber party. And man, isn't it wild that we were in Baltimore? Man, Baltimore is so wild compared to New York. So true, so true. Okay, I'm gotta think of a prompt. Okay. Oh, like the idea I'm thinking of that actually happens canonically. Okay. I'm thinking it's gonna be something to do with Leo, which means nothing to anybody because none of y'all have fucking seen the show. None of y'all fucking seen the show. None of this is gonna matter to you. Fuck. Um, man. I'm having a couple ideas, but I'm like trying to think because like I here's the thing. I've written a lot of Blood Blockade Battlefront fan fiction in my life. Um, I'm just trying to think of like I don't know how to verbalize this. I'm going to say something. I usually write for a particular ship, so it was like, oh, do I be cringe on main today? Or not. Do you guys want to see my ship? Always be cringe? Okay. Let's go. Okay, free yourself and be cringe. Okay. Okay. Like that was part of the like the mental battle. Just like, do I write the ship? Do I write the boys today? Is today the day for boys? On the day after Yowie Day? My boys. Every day is Yowie Day if you want it to be, or our brew Orion. So true, so true. But I'm not brew. But I do want it to be Yowie Day every day. That is true. Okay. Do not limit yourself to the mortal definitions of when Yowie Day is or isn't. So true. So true that the Edie has the true knowledge over there. It's Yowie Day somewhere in the world. True, true. Somebody else could have their own Yowie Day. Like a personal Yowie Day. Okay, so the prompt is Leo, Leonardo Watch, the protagonist. Sorry, boss can't come in national holiday. How long is the national holiday? You know, super long. So this is a thing in Blood Blockade Battlefront where like Leonardo's apartment keeps on like getting exploded. Like it happens a lot. So like this boy never has a place to live. So it gets destroyed, and instead of say, and usually he stays at the offices of Libra where he works, but instead he's gonna say stay at somebody else's house. It's a sleepover. uh, let me help you guys visualize. Do you want me to? I'm gonna show you my boys. Where's like a normal ass picture of my boys? Because I need to show you my boys. That isn't fan art because I'm not putting fan art on my stream uncredited. Okay. I guess this worked. Oh, this is a perfect one. Okay. I get ready, guys. Do you want to see my ship? Do you want to see my boys? So you can visualize this while you're watching me, right? Me planning on gaming with Sid on Tuesday. Is this the Blue Jump Brothers? Wait, when you game with Sun on Tuesday, you're just gonna be like, are we the blowjob brothers? Is this who we are? What are we, Soot? Okay. Yes, yes. Yeah, so here's the boys. Here, have the boys to visualize. These are my boys. So, hi, welcome to the stream. Leonardo Watch, he's the shorter one, and Klaus, he's the bigger one. So everyone say hi to them. They are my boys. You will meet them when you watch Blood Blockade Battlefront. But for now, these are my boys. Nobody's saying hi to them. I'm so sad. They're not being greeted on my stream. Here come the boys. Hello, yeah, my boys. Yeah, everyone say hi, boys. Yeah, yeah. You'll do it? Okay. Hi, boys. Yeah. Yeah, these are my boys. I like how nobody's like commenting on the boys. Are just like, wow, that's a pair that Nur really likes. Just like, oh, okay. Anyway, I gotta think of the first sentence before I get started. Um, I think that's a good start. I think I could get something started with here. All right. Last fan fiction start toll. Just because neither of them are old men doesn't mean I can't wholeheartedly support Nur with that context. It's true, neither of them are old men. It's so true. My boys. I'm not liking how this one's turning out. I feel like sometimes when you start writing something, you're just like, okay, I got it, I got it, I got it. Then you like get a little bit into it, you're like, oh, this isn't really interesting to me. I'm hitting that now. Miraculous that only how it took me like 6 prompts to get to this like state where I'm like, oh man. I gotta keep going though. I should probably realize that I probably should have just introduced it with like directly with that. Oh well. I'm getting it done. Mm, giving it the old college try. It, probably the reason I'm thinking of this because I like do write these two a lot, so it's kind of like a oh this is it's like I know I can do better. Uh, what does Class's apartment look like again? Been a while since I've seen it. Hmm. I might have to throw in the towel with this one. I'm really not liking like the direction I'm taking with this one. I gave it the good old college try. Is that okay? Not all of them are going to be winners, fellas. We got 5 others done. That's good. Yeah, we got 5 fan fictions done. Sixth one was kind of a dud, but I attempted it. Good job, thank you, thank you. There was an attempt, and I get to show you my boys. And now, when you guys see Blood Blockade Battlefront, whenever we have the watch along, you can know you can know exactly who I ship. When you see the really tall guy and the really short guy, you're like, oh, those are nurse boys. But thanks for joining. That's $60 for the Immune Deficiency Sound Foundation, which is awesome. We got a little bit of money kicked their way in the name of fan fiction. Um, but yeah, thanks for joining me. This was like one of the This was a weird experience for me because I'm not used to people watching me. Right? I don't think I like it, so this won't happen again. But it was a nice new experience. Um, ad break in process. Jesus. Welfare. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I probably will do writing streams at some point, but you won't see me actively writing on the screen. Like I will just have like something else on the screen, like as a little like a little cocoa melon on the screen while I'm doing the writing off screen. That kind of thing, yeah. Um but yeah. So um yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I don't think so. Oh yeah, because we have Wicked watch party tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing that. Um and then I will be streaming on Monday for Vel's stream. Let's see if we're gonna not for Vel's stream for my collab with Vel. So yeah, that you'll see me on Monday. I gotta go check Final Fantasy and see if my thing sold for my money. So let's see who you're gonna read tonight. Um well, I mean we ended the experience with Yowie. So we're gonna raid Brew. I don't think Brew has watched Blood Blockade Battlefront either, so I don't think Brew knows my boys. So yeah, I don't think Brew will know my boys, but it's still in the spirit of Yowie. But anyway, at some point I will be like setting up an AO3 and putting give your time and opportunity. Um, I will be setting up a new AO3 to put these fan fictions into so you can read them yourself. Um, aside from the last one, I don't think the last one's gonna be on the AO3, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me for fan fiction. I will see you guys on Monday. Goodbye.